We have been thrown from our carriage, walking up the steep cliff into the Castle Ravenloft. Here we stand, just getting outside of a a light rainstorm into the entrance to the Castle Ravenloft. There are torches hanging on torches. Basically, there's two dragon statues, beautifully sculptured into the wall in front of you, in the room that you're at, and the fire of their breath creates light in this room. We walk in. Reese and Iman see an old gentleman at the top of the stairs to your left, and he greets you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you walk into to this chamber, you see that it opens up to a bigger entrance, and it's a very well adorned antechamber. There is a carpet on the ground, and upon the carpet you see a symbol, what appears to be a raven. You are in the great hall. There's cobwebs that hang from the dust-covered columns, illuminated by torches fluttering on iron sconces. The dust and webs cast strange moving shadows across the faces of stone gargoyles, squatting motionlessly on the rim of the domed ceiling. Cracked and faded ceiling frescoes are covered by centuries of decay. Two doors of bronze stand closed all the way to the far corner to the east. To the north, a wide staircase climbs into the darkness. And as you look above the staircase, you see an old gentleman. He seems to be slowly walking down the staircase, and he's carrying a cane. As you look very closely, he seems to be in fairly good health. He is walking pretty well with the cane. He has very wrinkled features. He has a beard, a long beard and mustache. He is wearing very well-primmed noble clothing with fancy-looking gloves. And he starts coming down the stairs, and he starts looking at you. And he says, "Welcome to my home. Enter freely of your own will, and leave some of the happiness you bring." And as he gets to the floor of the stairs, he looks at you, kind of waiting for you to enter through the threshold. He's got a smile on his face.
Reese steps through.
And he says, "I am Strahd, and I bid you welcome, honored guests, to my house. Come in. Come in."
Well met, venerable Lord Strahd. We had some trouble on the way with your carriage driver. He seemed to be lost,
So,
but we made it work.
and
Yarmir steps forward and pushes Reese to the side. "Where is my sister, Count Strahd?"
Oh, your sister, she is well, I assure you. She is unharmed. She has come through with the carriage. Do you wish to see her?
"Yes. Now."
And he says, "Please, wait. You will see that she is utterly unharmed." And then he's sitting there, and he just stands there waiting for everyone else to step through the threshold. He says, come in from the rain."
Reese walks onto the carpet and goes, "It's a nice place you've got here." So anyway, sorry we're late. When the carriage got lost, we decided to get off and have a walk instead because it was such nice weather out. But I hope there's still dinner, even if it's cold. I'm pretty hungry after all of that.
He says, "Of course, follow me." And Count Strahd He walks very slowly and very deliberately down to the south. He looks at you, he smiles, and motions for everybody to follow him.
Now, the gargoyles, they're alive, right?
No, the gargoyles are just stone statues, perched up on the balcony above you. They're just like those, cryptical statues that, come to life when they,
When the DM wants them to, pretty much.
No, they're there for effect.
So as you move south, you enter another hallway, and torchlight flutters against the walls of this vaulted hall. To the east, another hallway appears to run down into the darkness, and it's unlit. Beside that opening that runs to the east, you see a very fine suit of armor. It's a suit of plate mail, appears to be somewhat rusted, and it has a big symbol of the raven right on its chest. There's oil and glistening. It's oiled and glistening, although it appears somewhat rusted, and it seems to stand at attention in a shallow alcove. To the west, large double doors hang slightly open. Steady bright light escapes through the opening. And Strahd approaches the doors, and he says, it has been so long since I've had guests. And he uses both his hands to kind of thrust the doors open.
I whisper to Nordak, since I'm next to him, saying, "Look at this armor. This could be yours."
If the price is right.
Reese walks over to the armor and he says to Strahd, "Venerable Count Strahd, this armor is magnificent. How did you get your hands on
And
this?"
Strahd claps his hands together and gives a little laugh. A remnant of a time long past. It was once
What's this?
the armor of the Von Dipian family.
You wore this?
My ancestors, perhaps. It was worn in the war of the Taldor.
Mm-hmm.
Think it'll fit your size, Nordak?
And Strahd kind of just, he kind of looks at you amusingly with your interest in his armor, and he steps through the double doors.
As soon as I walk in, I notice Irina. Sister! And I run over to her.
As you see Irina, she is sitting on the far end of a great dining table. She is dressed in something you've never seen her in. It's a very fancy evening gown. She's never worn anything like this before. And she's just sitting there, and she's very happily just drinking a cup of wine. And she says, "Oh, Yadomir, you're here. It is so nice to see you." And she says,
Irina,
"Why?"
what's wrong with you?
And
Why did you leave?
She smiles at you. She says, "Oh, it was very scary. The carriage had gone out of control, but it came back here and left me here, and Count Strahd has found me, and he's been so wonderful to me."
Can I roll a perception check to see if my sister's been duped?
You may roll a perception. You may roll an insight on your sister. Oh, that's a
Very
great
perceptive.
wisdom or insight check. From what you can tell, she's not acting herself. You know, this is not her. She seems to be a lot more nice and pleasant, and she seems to be not worried at all. So yes, you notice that she's behaving strangely. And then Count Strahd walks into the room, and you notice, after you get into the room, you kind of look around, and you notice that this is a magnificent room. It's about 40 feet wide and over 100 feet long. It is brilliantly lit by 3 massive crystal chandeliers from the ceiling. There's pillars of stone that stand against all white marble walls supporting the ceiling. In the corner of a room, you see, in the center of the room, you see a long, heavy table that is laden with delectable foods of every type. There's roasted pig, there's blasted in the savory sauce, there's roots and herbs of every taste, there's sweet fruits and vegetables, and it appears that places are set for everyone. And there's a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid, and you can smell just a delectable taste of wine from this liquid. And at the center of the center of the close wall, between the floor-to-ceiling length mirrors, there stands a massive organ to the north of the room. And then Strahd says, "Please sit. I am sure you will find this part of the castle more inviting."
Yaramir noticeably anxious and hurried said, "Comrades, this count has done something to my sister." Then Yaramir's gonna start walking over to Strahd and says, "Strahd, you're late for a meeting with the end of my flail."
Strahd says, "Please, there's no need to be rude."
"What have you done with my sister?"
Says, "I have done nothing." And then Irina says, "Please, Yaramir, sit down. There's no need to act as so."
Reese gestures at the organ and says, "Count Strahd, you play the organ. I'd love to hear you play something."
"I would love to play. Please, have a seat. Enjoy my food."
What seat will you be taking, Count?
You're funny.
So Irina kind of tries to kind of grab Yaramir by the hand and lead him to sit down. She appears very kind of not worried and very happy.
Like all young women. Alright, well, Yaramir is going to...
And Strahd, Yaramir, even as you go and threaten Strahd, he kind of looks unconcerned.
He said Strahd...
Strahd says, "Before you threaten me with such base violence, will you not listen to what I have to say?" And he kind of leans over and smiles. And you notice that his teeth are kind of sharp as he smiles at you.
Huh. No surprise there.
He says,
Keep
you
going,
are a priest of the light giver. You are a servant of the holy god, are you not?"
I am Strahd.
And he says, and what do you think the Von Dibian family is?"
I think the Von Dibian family is from the devil.
He says, "It is there where you are incorrect. You do not believe that we are of the light giver as well."
No, not at all.
He says,
The light giver wouldn't have people kill others for no reason except for power.
"To kill others for no reason." He takes his walking cane and he kind of slams it on the ground. "You are wrong. I am a servant of the light giver. I have every right to invoke the light giver. I have the utmost right. I am Von Dibian and I have a right to be proud. The warlike days are over." And you see him kind of turn towards a massive fireplace as he continues to talk. And you see he's kind of looking increasingly decrepit as he walks towards the fireplace. And he continues. And he says, "The warlike days are over, and the victories of my great race are but a tale host. And he goes to the fire and he starts warming his hands. And then Irina once again is trying to get Yarmir to sit down.
Guys, I think he drank the blood too.
Recess to Yaramir. Yaramir, have a seat. There's food, there's wine. Enjoy yourself. He's not going anywhere.
Like this every day. Sylvan says.
Yeah, as you look at the food, you do notice that the food is just very exquisite.
Yarmir will walk over to look at his plate, if you will. Can I make another perception on the food?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see if it's something that would either naturally turn my stomach or if it would be something that's gonna knock us out.
Okay, you may you can roll a perception, arcana, or whatever you'd like on the food.
Okay.
You can roll a nature. You can roll animal handling.
Animal hand.
Whatever you'd like.
Can I roll a wisdom check, or I mean a perception check? Is that all right?
Yeah.
I'll check
that's
an
fine.
arcana at it as well.
Yaramir, you don't notice anything different about the food. Reese, there's no magic in the food.
Do I have advantage just because I've been eating food my entire life, or no?
Sylvan starts eating.
Well, I can. Reese kind of. You examine the food to look for any magical properties or any spells that could have been cast on the food, and you don't find any.
No, alright.
Yarmir looks over to Count Strahd and says, "Thank you, Count Strahd, but unfortunately, and especially if you of all people of the Light Giver, you should know that today is his holy day. So I will refrain from this meal you set before me."
Yes, indeed, you observe the fast. He says, "I shall tell you of the Light Giver." And Strahd starts recalling a story as he he starts talking about it on the fireplace. He says, "In the name of the Light Giver, the Von Dibian family led the free races in the Second Taldor War. We thundered across the land under the Raven banner and drove back the hordes of demonic Taldor with steel and blood." And he's shaking his cane while talking into the fire. "All in the name of the Light Giver, victory after victory, we triumphed. The battlegrounds were laden with the fallen corpses of demons and constructs that were the army of the Taldor. They who would make you their slaves." And he turns around, he's acting very dramatic, and he's pointing his cane at you. "It is to me, it is to the Light Giver and to the blood of my family that you all owe your freedoms and your lives." And he says, "Oh," he kind of snaps out of you, like, "Oh, enough of that, enough storytelling. Let us enjoy our dinner." And
Yes,
you notice,
Count Strahd. Keep
Is-
this
is-
very
is-
down
is-
for the kids.
Excuse my friend, what do you want of us here?
says, "I will tell you shortly." And you notice very conspicuously that Count Strahd's dinner plate doesn't have a goblet like everyone else's, and he's sitting at the head of the table. And
Well,
Irina's
Iman,
happily drinking her wine.
Iman piles up a big plate of food and starts munching in.
Count
It's been a
Strahd,
long trek up the road, and we were fighting wolves and such. So I think Iman has quite a bit of
so I've
quite a
heard.
hunger.
So I've
those-
heard.
Are those happen to be guardians or just wild wolves?
Wolves. They howl into the moon. Will you not listen to them? The children of the night. What sweet music they make.
There you go. We got our answer, boys.
Interested in the wolves.
He drank the
Sylvan,
blood.
have you seen any other elves here, Count? Besides myself.
I'm afraid I have not. And then, as you are eating, the count kind of, you notice he's just playing with his food. He doesn't really eat any of it.
Well, that's no surprise either.
Reese goes, Count, are you not joining us for dinner? It's
I think this is where Hagios got the blood.
And he says, I have already eaten, and I never drink. Lie.
Check her neck. Check her neck.
And the count says, and you wish to hear me play? And you see him
Yes,
walking
please.
over to the organ. He very ceremoniously sits down, puts his cloak back, and puts his cane down on the floor, and he starts hammering away on a tune on the organ.
Uh-oh.
Are there like any plants around or something that I could empty my cup of wine into?
He doesn't seem to care that you're not even drinking the wine.
Oh, alright, never mind then.
It's not like he's insisting you eat and drink. He's just.
Can I try to refrain from listening to the music, just in case?
How would you like to do that?
Put my fingers in my ears.
Yeah, la 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 la.
Well, I'm afraid that he's gonna lull us to asleep, or it's like a spell or something. So I'm just not listening to this.
You can Arcana check the music to see if he is. Okay. You can Arcana check the music to see if there is a spell associated with the music.
Man, you guys are highly suspicious of things.
Well, yeah, my sister's not acting the same, so obviously I'm suspicious of everything.
By the way, hi guys.
Hey,
Hey there.
You mean Yadarmir?
You don't notice anything magical about the music. It's just a little creepy.
hey Nordak, could you pass me those apples over there? They look delicious.
Yes,
then-
comrade. Pass me an apple, and I'll throw an apple at Strahd.
Hey, Nordak, you missed the armor we walked past.
Sucks.
Strahd starts talking kind of just into the air. And he says, I met a traveler from an antique land who said 2 vast and countless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them on the sand half sunk, a shattered visage lies whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneered of cold command tell that its sculptor whose passions red, which yet survives stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appeared, my name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look upon ye mighty, and despair, and nothing beside remains around the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away.
So who do you meet on the out there?
So is he finished playing?
He continues to play,
Oh, alright, never mind.
and you see he's getting enraptured in the song.
Reese will start eating then.
As
Should
far
try
as you
that
can
ham.
tell, the food is delicious.
Reese will try the ham.
Nordak, seems to be unable to eat tonight. I just have no appetite.
Irina looks over at you, Norak, and she's drinking her wine and she smiles at you. She's acting a little different than when you last
All right.
Some interracial stuff going on here. Nice.
She seems almost exactly the same. Says Norak inside of his head, still
She
smiling.
doesn't look
at
any
all.
different, but she appears to be wearing a very fancy evening gown.
May I ask, Irina, where'd you find this extravagant dress of yours?
It was in the closet of Count Strahd's late wife. He said that I can wear it. Isn't it lovely? And you see she's actually wearing very fancy jewelry, very kind of ornate necklace.
Wow. Looks
As
like
a
it's
matter of
worth a lot
fact,
money.
Yaramir, you don't see people in Barovia dressed like this.
So I the gems. Is it worth?
After hearing Irina, Norak says to Count Strahd, my condolences, Strahd, for your late wife. Did not know you were a widow.
So, as you say that, all of a sudden Strahd stops playing.
Nordak,
Yes, Marlon.
come with me. Take a look at this armor.
And Strahd says, yes,
Come, Nordak.
my wife. I had a wife once. She died long ago. And you see him kind of looking into the air, and he closes his eyes and he kind of sways back and forth. Morlin, can you are you going out there stealthily, or are you just walking straight out there to look at the armor?
Just walking out. Nordak, come look at the armor.
Alright, I'll be right there. Says Norak as he watches Count Strahd pass as he walks past him.
And Strahd puts his hands on the table as you see he's gotten very contemplative after you mentioned his late wife, and he says, yes, I too can love, and I shall love again.
Yaramir gives him a dead cold stare. Says, "Not with my sister."
And he says, and Strahd looks at you and he says, I assure you she is unharmed and she will remain as such. I am a man of my word. And Irina says, I am quite alright.
Marlon, what is it you want me to see?
Hey, he didn't hear the dissertation on the armor. It's very fine armor.
And
Do you think it would fit you?
And as you guys are looking at the armor, Strahd, Morlin, you don't even notice as Strahd just comes up right behind you.
Oh, great.
And then he kind of pats you on your side in your belt where you keep your dagger. And he says, it is fresh with blood, is it not?
Yeah. Your pets gave us a welcome.
He says, it is as if you've just killed.
Honestly, we kill every day. It's a little tiring so far.
Does this door have a latch on it or
I
no?
push his hand back.
And he
Yeah.
draws back
And I
and you
tell
notice
him, what's mine is mine.
he draws his hand back and looking a little decrepit. You notice his fingernails are extremely long, and he's kind of motioning at the dagger, and he says, I think I remember such a weapon.
Oh?
Can you do an insight check?
Can I do a divine sense action as well?
What are
For
you
my
trying to
character.
sense?
Divine sense. Let me. It's a paladin. I can tell if anything is evil or holy in 50-foot radius.
Okay.
Lasts for 1 round. I just wanted to do that quick.
Moreland.
Now that I'm next to him,
Moreland, all of a sudden, you kind of get this deja vu feeling. You remember that you had used this knife to stab. This is the same knife you had used to kill that Taldor priest in the tomb of your ancestor. And you get this really weird feeling of deja vu as Strahd kind of reels back as you feel your knife.
Yes, my hand is on my knife. Have we met before?
Perhaps we have.
Do we need to meet again?
Indeed we will. Perhaps there was an action done long ago that has fallen and precipitated such events that you could not have known. And he kind of makes this cryptic statement and walks back into the room. And he clasps his hands together. And he goes. He kind of sits back down at the table. How are you enjoying my food?
Before Strahd comes back, while he's in the other room, I wanted to lean over to Irina and ask her and say, Iman says, Irina, are you all right? You were taken away in the carriage.
She gives you a big.
Have you seen any sign of your friend who was kidnapped?
She gives you a big warm smile and she says, I am fine. I think we have misjudged Strahd. We have thought him such a horrible man, and I met him and he's very pleasant. And she says, what friend do you speak? And she gives a big warm smile.
I can't remember his name. Does anybody remember his name? It was like Irina's boyfriend or something went missing.
Cavan or something? It's on the letter.
Nordak and Moreland, as you kind of, Strahd leaves you guys and you go back to examine the armor, you notice that it has a very intricately carved raven symbol right on the chest. Furthermore, it seems like in the middle of the chest there is a slot, as if something were to be able to fit into there. The armor itself appears very rusted and probably unusable at this time.
Well, as he was next to me, I wanted to do a visual search while we were talking of him. If I noticed anything on him.
On who?
Count Strahd.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be patting him down yet, right? Or it'd be more like
No, I'm not patting him down, but he was right next to me.
That sounds good.
Well, he was oh, wait a minute, he was patting me down, that's why
I'm not patting him down, I'm feeling him up.
License and the registration.
Oh yes, please do a search.
You know, after all, I am a thief, and I would be...
Absolutely. Let's see.
Yarmir, not a cop, Hagias. We'll do a seizure of the home.
Back
So
in
what
the
would I
room.
roll to...
Oh, sorry.
Did you roll?
No, what would I roll?
Search.
Well, if he's that close to you, yet you can roll, I guess, a search, sort of like you know how somebody were to pickpocket. If you have a sleight of hand or search.
Investigation, I suppose.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You didn't notice much on him.
He's not wearing anything that stands out, or
Well, he's wearing very fancy-looking clothes.
nothing under the clothes.
Yeah, but you
jewelry.
didn't really, you weren't able to find anything particularly of interest he kind of brushed by you, like in his pockets or anything like that.
Well, I batted his hand away when he was
Yeah.
when he was patting my dagger.
But you weren't able to get anything particularly, you weren't able to find anything on his person.
Okay.
So as Strahd comes back into the room, Reese says, "This food is really exquisite, and can I commend you on your amazing organ performance earlier? I didn't get to do so before, sadly."
Am I mistaken, or he drink the blood too?
What blood?
No, I'm making a comment to Rhines.
Oh, which blood are you talking about?
I'm making a sarcastic comment.
Oh, okay.
The way he's acting.
So, everybody who's everybody who's sitting there, I assume some of you have been eating and drinking the wine. Some of you are
I've been
eating and drinking.
everything.
I've been eating and drinking.
Well, as you drink the wine, you notice it's excellent wine, and you're feeling very warm. It seems like the heat from the fireplace is having more of an effect, and you're feeling pretty happy. You're not feeling anything unexpected from drinking a lot of wine.
Oh, interesting. Well, if Strahd's back in the room now, then I will comment on the superb taste of the wine and the superb quality to Strahd, and I want to ask him
He
what
says,
vineyard.
"This is very old wine. I hope you will like it."
I do like it.
He says, "Now, strangers, it is not often we have foreign guests in Barovia, and I, being the Count and Regent of Barovia, am here to welcome you to our beautiful land."
Thank you
He
very
says,
much.
"Tell me, now that we are settled in, from where do you hail?"
We hail from pretty far away. I don't think you'd know the place. It's quite foreign to Barovia. We traveled by ship for a long time to get here.
Can you bluff check?
Yeah. What's bluff again?
I think bluff is a persuasion based.
Deception.
Persuasion.
Nice.
Deception's probably one.
Okay.
And I searched the armor a little bit further, looking in the little cavity.
You can do a search check on the armor. He says that indeed, from ship, then you must be from very far away. For there is no ship, and there is no ocean. For miles and miles from Barovia.
Indeed. It has been a long, long journey.
So tell me, what brings you to my lands?
Honestly, we were wandering around.
Wandering.
Another
Yes.
bluff check.
We functioned as a sort of merchant troop. We, we carry goods from place to place, and if necessary, we offer protection to caravans and that kind of stuff.
Sylvan just says, "I'm looking for my father. I have just joined with these travelers."
As Strahd sits down right in front of you, you notice that actually the fireplaces, both in the north and south end of this hall, they blaze up a little bit as he sits down.
Nice. Anyway, Reese says, "I'm sorry to intrude upon you further, but it has been a long day and it's obviously very late now. Would it be possible for us to stay over for the night, perhaps, before we continue onwards? We can pay you, of course."
And he says, "No, I will accept no money from you." He says, "You wish to stay the night," and he smiles, and you see a big toothy grin.
Yes, that would be very generous of you if you let us stay the night.
I try a history check on the armor.
A history, and both your search and your history not doing too well on the armor. As Strahd sits down and he's kind of eerily silent, and he's just sitting there with a wide grin on his face.
You said there's a little slot in the armor. Do I know the size of it or how it looks, the shape?
The slot, it appears to be a hole directly in the center of the armor, right in the middle of the raven emblem. And this hole looks to be about maybe a little bit more than an inch, and it appears that something supposed to fit inside that hole. As you look closely at more closely at the armor, it appears very rusted, something that you would not be able to just put on. It's very old. So at this time, even if you were able to take the armor, you would not be able to wear it because it's not in good condition. It needs to be probably repaired. But it seems to be the nicest, the finest piece of armor you've ever seen.
Is it when I look at it, do I see any remnants of like battle scars?
Oh yes, you see like sword strikes on it. Part of it is dented from probably a mace. It looks like it's seen a lot of war. As Strahd told you, this is armor that's passed down in his family, and he told you about a Taldor war that this armor that his family has worn.
If he's a follower of the Light Giver, this is the armor of Nox. As much as Count Strahd cannot. Nordic starts walking back into the room.
Please, I wish to hear of your land.
And
I will tell you all about it, but would you indulge us in a tour around your castle? It's quite magnificent. I will tell you about our lands.
I wish to hear why we're here. Why
Yes.
you invited us. You were gonna tell us.
Well, I have heard that there are foreigners in the land, and I wish to meet them for myself.
And of what bird told you of our presence?
I have my ears and my eyes.
Even in your old age.
And Strahd kind of laughs. He laughs at your joke. And Irina kind of leans over to all of you, and she says, "This castle is truly magnificent." And Strahd puts his elbows on the table. He puts his fingers together.
So there's no chance of us getting a tour then?
He says, "Oh, you will have your tour. Just a little longer now."
Fair enough.
Well, we went from I will tell you why I brought you here to you're just acquaintances. I heard you're in town.
That's what he has said for the reason why he brought you here. He says, we do not get guests in Barovia very often, and I truly wish to meet all the guests.
Such a shame too, it's such a nice place.
So you are the ruler over Monrovia?
The regent, yes.
The Light Giver is the only true ruler.
Indeed.
Well, to know more about us, I say we go around the room. Rice, would you like to speak for yourself first?
Well, I mean, my party all knows me, of course, but I am Reese Blinkhorn. I came here with my nephew, but he's sadly fallen sick, so he is not able to join us for this expedition to see this magnificent castle.
Quite
Even
a
though
tragedy.
Yes, it is. He would have loved it. He has a love for musical instruments, so he will be quite envious when we return and I tell him about your magnificent organ performance. I hail, as I said before, from a land overseas, known by the name of Renoa. It is just north of a gigantic desert. It's raised above the ground. There's a little town next to a lake, and my family has some property there.
Is this true?
But it
Or just out of character?
No, it's bullshit.
Oh, well, let's then please roll another bluff check, and that's a pretty elaborate story.
That's a good one too.
Many
Just
points.
to explain this, I'm actually using the background that I've made for my my fake identity that I have from the charlatan background.
Okay.
So all of his data is accurate, just not that he's actually from there. And
Well,
you
if
wanted
it, how about this? You can roll a bluff check with advantage because it's your part of your charlatan background.
Cool. I'll take it. Ah, that was already.
Oh, very nice. And Strahd is very kind of enraptured in your tale. Very
Yeah, so I
happy to
continue
hear this.
telling about, our little cottage by the river and how we used to go for swims, but it was so very rainy, so we decided to go on an adventure essentially, and I met up with my friends, who you've obviously met, gesturing around the table, and we decided to go overseas and see what the other lands had to offer, because we heard so much about it. And then eventually we ended up here.
And then Strahd looks over at Morlin and he says, "It is not often we have a tiefling here in Barovia. Please tell me, from where do you hail?"
Sorry, I got a kid next to me.
The worst kind of debuff.
I think that's an insult to you.
So,
I come from here, but a different town.
there is no other town than Barovia.
As you say.
And as you're saying this,
I'm looking around for our meat shield. I don't see him. Nordak.
Oh, I'm right next to the fireplace.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you are. Sorry.
Right.
And then Strahd kind of talks more, kind of brings back the thing with your dagger, and he says, "Tell me, this weapon you have, this dagger, this knife." He says, "Do you remember perhaps killing with the knife? Perhaps killing someone who is defenseless?"
Defenseless. I do not recall.
No.
I've killed many foes.
And who have you killed with that knife?
Who or what? I do not remember, and I do not recall.
He says perhaps someone will recall that he's like, perhaps someone whom you have killed may recall the knife.
Do you feel the blade?
He says, "Feel the blade." He says, "I know this blade." He says, and you see Strahd is kind of he looks like he's trying to recall something. He says, I have known this blade." And then all of a sudden you see Strahd's eyes open wide. And then he looks at you, but he says nothing.
Did you know this blade recently, or from a distance?
Strahd says his eyes are wide open, and he says, "Perhaps I'm mistaken. Could you roll an insight check?"
Wow.
So with that crit, you notice that he seems to have realized something, and he is flat out not telling you the truth about what he realizes. Nordek, could you roll a perception check?
Someone's standing too close to the fire.
I didn't get to do my character sheet skill, so give me a quick second. Where is it? Perception. Trained. Train. We got +3 proficiency bonus, correct?
At level 6, I think so.
It's actually your character sheet should be up. Just click
No,
on.
Nordak, you notice that there is, as you look into the fireplace, there's something kind of weird burning in the fire. You can't see exactly what it is because it's burning, but it's deep inside the fireplace.
Can I see the shape of it?
It's pretty shapeless because there's fires just kind of surrounding it.
It's probably a body.
No, that grabs.
It's not big enough to be a body.
It could be a tiefling. Never know.
As Nordak sees the thing, he starts speaking and pulls out the fireplace pick. The pick. He says, while he picks around and moves it around, he's like, "Moylan has killed many with that blade. You be more specific with things. You probably get more answers, Count Strahd."
I need what are you trying to do with that object that you saw in the fire?
I'm trying to grab the ice pick and I'm moving it around so I can see if I can see its shape more.
Well, it seems to be something about the size of like a basketball size, and as you're moving it around, it's clearly already burning and turning into ashes. But you notice kind of a purplish smoke coming out of it as you're kind of manipulating it around.
I kind of tip a little bit of the ashes out of it and almost accidentally, and as he continues to speak, like I said before, we tend to kill things, though we do take a few prisoners on our adventures.
I take no prisoners on our adventures.
Yes. Moreland likes to kind of coup de grace everybody, so yeah.
He says,
There is no.
"Well, when you say kill, perhaps I would like to see this. And at this point, I need everybody to roll Constitution. Everybody at dinner.
Everybody at dinner. Wait, only the people that have eaten, or just everybody?
Everybody in that has been in the room.
Why aren't we suspicious?
That's a save versus Constitution. Is that right?
Constitution save or
Con save.
okay.
Con saves, alright.
So
The DC
This is now on the character sheet, or let's roll d20.
Reese is not succeeding on that.
So our DC here
That's because you drank the blood, fool.
I got a DC of 15
I'm
to
teasing.
beat. So Kyle, you're good. Nordak, you're good. Everybody else. Yeah, so only Kyle and Nordak. So what? So Kyle, you're okay, and Nordak, you're okay. Everybody else, what has been happening is that as you're eating dinner, there has been a slow seeping poison coming out of both fireplaces, drifting into the room. And
Nordak was just pulling it out.
At this point, you start to just blatantly notice that the entire room is filled with a purplish smoke. Those of you who have failed your constitution checks, you are all poisoned.
Cool.
And then the count gets up. And the count gets up, and you notice that he just has this unnatural look in his eyes, which turn red. And he clasps his cane, and he just kind of picks up his cane and he puts it away. And you notice that he's just clearly walking without any difficulty. Not very much unexpected.
And he's probably been cashing in on those disability checks too. What a charlatan.
Well, he's the one who writes these disability checks. So.
Right, exactly.
Question. Did we I wasn't here earlier. Did we surrender our weaponry anywhere, or did we?
He actually didn't ask you to for your weapons.
Oh, perfect. Because as soon as I noticed the purple smoke, and just Con Strahd, just getting up, I'm just like this entire time I was just filled with anger and like just thinking about all the paladins that were dying previously, and just standing in the same room with him was terrible. It was just like a madness that just had to be released. I was unable to. So as soon as I see him stand up in some weird discretion, Nordak just turns around, fiend, and pulls out his blade and rushes towards him.
Rolled initiatives.
It is.
Let me get Strahd's initiative over here.
Does that mean I can't move before I rolled?
You already moved. You're outside.
Alright.
Oh,
So what does this poison actually mean? Is it just the poisoned
Poisoned means that you have disadvantage on all your skill checks,
right.
Disadvantage on all your attacks.
Right.
It shows up as -1.
Would it be too meta to ask if Irina's on our side or if he's with Strahd?
Irina is still looking like nothing. She looks pleasant, like nothing's going on.
Awesome.
So it's Nordak. Is it Nordak and who else saved?
I saved Iman.
Iman and Nordak. Okay, sorry. Let me.
No, Nordak didn't save, did you?
Nordak did.
Right.
So everybody
did.
else, you're rolling with disadvantage.
Yep.
So we put, what, a -1 in our bubble, or?
Anyone with a little poison symbol on it. A disadvantage is you roll twice and take the lowest of the roll.
Yarmir says to Iman, coughing, Iman, thrice his body up and prepare him for the butcher.
Well, I'm confident trying to get out of the room. So I can try to clear the poison area.
You're over by the armor.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get out of the poison area.
Well, Iman stands up and
Oh, wait,
shouts.
Nordak. We're back to Nordak.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Do I go first then?
Yeah, you're the one that basically starts this whole thing.
So I ran at him. And I just like wail on him.
Alright, let me see.
Oh, whoa! Where's all these? Main.
So you have 3 attacks?
Yeah, actually at 6th level I get 3 attacks. I forgot about that. I get the extra attack you get at 5th level, I think it was, and offhand attack with my scimitar. But these damages, these damages are wrong. Let me redo that. This is that's 1d8. Let me do this. 1, 2, 3.
Even with disadvantage, those
Oh,
are damn insane rolls.
Last one.
No,
Last
these
one
are
is-
all attacks. They're not damages.
Ooh, the last one is incorrect. What's going on here?
Are you using the character sheet or your macros?
I was using my macros, the first one, but there's something wrong with them.
Why
And
don't,
then-
why don't you use the character sheet and then we'll just fix it this week.
But that's 30. You see that?
Yeah.
How do I don't know how I got there. How did I get 30? Something wrong here.
You got.
Oh, I see why.
That's
Okay.
right. You got 16. Why do you have that plus? You have a +7 as your active melee attack bonus.
Yeah,
What's that?
I just saw that because like I thought that was the overall attack bonus and you just put it in, but I guess they already put it in for you. Okay.
Everything's calculated.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Give me a damage here.
let me redo 1, 2.
That's
3.
better.
There we go. Do they all hit?
One of them hits.
And it gets
19
the
hits.
fail, doesn't it?
Huh?
The crit fail obviously doesn't hit.
Oh, correct. So 19, correct? That was
The
my
19
second.
hits.
Okay, and that's the damage for the 19.
Okay. So you strike down on this old man, and you cause a big gash. Right, you wound his arm with a big gash. He barely seems like he even feels it. And he spins around at you, and you see his eyes are just glowing red. His teeth are starting to protrude. His nails are starting to grow up, and he says, "You think to hurt me in my own house?"
Your
Okay,
home will be your grave by the day I finish you. For all the paladins that you made it theirs.
Okay, Iman, you can start yours anytime.
Okay, Iman stands up and, noticing the poison, he exclaims and says, "What treachery is this? I've never been subjected to such inhospitability."
I'm so
Uh,
insulted.
He gets up and moves
we
towards
should
Strahd.
we should make you do a move action to get out of the chair. No, that's not fair.
Full round
I'll-
action.
Hold on. So, okay.
Okay. So, I'll also take a swing on the elderly count.
Sorry, I had to move the computer.
That's okay. And I get an extra attack. So 18 and 10.
The 18 is a hit.
Great. So that'd be 5 damage.
Okay.
Oh. It gives you extra damage on a crit. Nice.
Well, no, the extra the crit doesn't do max damage anymore. That's the new rule.
Right, yeah. I mean, I was just commenting that it's included in the macro.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Okay. Likewise, you slash the count with your weapon, but it appears that he feels no pain. Although you do cause damage, he doesn't look like he is even injured from this attack. And you can see that his hands start glowing. Okay,
Oh dear.
that's turn for you. Irina, the count says, "Come, Irina, dinner is over." And you see Irina just get up and start walking. Yarmir, you want to take opportunity attack against your sister?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to bust her kneecap.
You can if you want. I mean, I'm not.
Oh yeah. I'm going for it. Trust me.
Well, no, she's walking past you. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah, you said opportunity attack, right?
Yeah.
Trying to stop her.
Yeah, I'm trying to stop her. Yeah.
I don't know if you can do.
You can grapple her.
Yeah, you can. You can
What-
use your opportunity to
What
grapple.
about the knockout? Aren't people allowed to knock people out without actually trying to,
You have
their
to
head
bring her
off?
to 0 hit points.
Yeah.
With non-lethal
knockout?
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to.
Alright, well,
gotta
I'm
hit her-
going to swing on her.
Well, you know what? If you want to do a grapple with a opportunity attack, I think that's okay.
Okay.
Instead of like a weapon swing, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Should work by rules as well,
Yeah.
because you can now substitute attacks for grapples and pushes and stuff.
Yeah. So you can roll a strength for a grapple, and she'll contest you.
Okay.
Sorry to
I'll
interrupt.
just make a strength check.
Take your hands off me, brother.
We're not in the south. What are you doing?
She drank the blood. She drank the blood.
Okay. It says save, but I'm just.
Okay. She's gonna roll her dex against that. You got her. She's grappled by you.
Sister. I kind of look over to Strahd and I say, Strahd, you worship Vladimir. You are nothing with the Light Giver, except his new target.
Nordak, was that first turn a surprise turn?
I would say it's like a ready action. Like I was just, like he was just like really angry and wanting to let out all the depression.
You know what? Why don't you take another turn?
Oh, awesome! Thank you.
Because you're up in initiative, and we'll say the first one is
What?
a surprise round.
Okay, good, awesome. Okay. By the way, do I still have my dancing sword? I didn't know of it. Okay, so, going ahead and do that. Attack. Wow, these rolls are really low. Attack and attack. So
Getting 4 hits.
yeah,
four
with
attacks.
my dancing sword, it kind of like flies and smacks somebody in the face.
Okay, you got the 21 is a hit.
Is there hot water again? Is there hot water?
Okay. Damage. For 10 damage.
Is there hot
Okay.
And I yell as I attempt to he just seems to mystically just pass all my blades, but I finally get a hit on him, and he just I feel like my anger just keeps boiling, and I must honor Bahamut. I must honor my fallen brethren. Today will not be the day that they will be left with this dishonor.
Are you the Hulk? No, you're clearly damaging his body, but he doesn't seem to even care.
Mm.
You notice that, he actually, as his fingernails and his eyes are glowing red, his teeth are sharpening, his fingernails are getting longer. You notice that he's standing up straight. He's not hunched over like an old man anymore.
Is he looking like he's like taking a defensive style? Like, is he like dodging my scimitars?
He doesn't even bother dodging your attacks. You just hit him, and you caused a lot of damage on his body, but he doesn't seem to care. All right, Scyllin is up.
Okay, seeing that nothing is hurting him, she's going to probably take 2 move actions. She'll move up here with 35 first to try to leave the room. Then she's going to fall back a little bit more. I don't want to go back to the entrance, but maybe another 15 feet to where these torches are up here. I'm going to move her. And that'll just be her turn for now.
Okay. Count Strahd is up, and you notice that he is now moving with a blinding speed. Unnatural, dark, blinding speed. He is going to move out of this position. Iman and Nordak can take an opportunity attack.
We don't get blinded, do we?
Not yet.
Gotcha.
That's good, Nordak, and that is good, Iman.
Awesome. Yeah, good.
So
6 damage.
6 plus 11, total is 17. Strahd flies, you see that he's not even walking. His feet aren't even touching the ground as he just kind of slides away backwards over here. And Strahd yells out, he yells out, "Now you will know everlasting darkness." And Strahd, the magical glow in Strahd's hands shoots out. And what he casts is a spell of darkness. As he said, back into the room, right over here, where he had been standing. Everybody in the circle is in utter darkness.
Cool. Just so you know, I actually rolled a 19 on that, so that's a crit for me. So you should add the 3 extra.
No problem.
So what's this darkness circle? I don't see it.
You don't see it?
Right here.
I see a little smudge of
Yep.
shadow.
I assume,
See the
I
radius.
assume it's not just that one square though. That would be a
Yeah, you have
really,
to
really unimpressive spell.
Expose the radius.
I will expose the radius to you. Here you go.
Oh, there you go. That's more like it.
So he casts this unnatural darkness that, and all of a sudden you see everything around you just turns pitch black. That is Count Strahd's turn. Morlin, you see Strahd flying out. Oh, Iman, you're actually not poisoned, so let me...
Good, thanks.
Is he flying towards me?
He flew backwards outside of the room, and he landed right there.
I apologize. I'm not.
Here's his darkness spell.
And I will.
Okay.
And so, do I have an opportunity to attack him when he goes by, or?
No, he didn't get by 5 feet of you.
Oh.
You can attack him now, but you're rolling at the. You feel that you're feeling kind of sick. You're feeling a little nauseous from breathing in all that smoke.
Yeah. Is it now that I'm out of the room? Is it clearing a little bit for me?
The room itself is full of this poison.
Yeah, I'm out of the room though.
Yeah, but you're still, the effects of it are kind of making you feel a little weak.
Then I will attack. I guess I won't attack. Jeez.
You feel that whatever has poisoned your body has made your attacks very ineffective,
Yeah.
making it very difficult for you to strike him. And Strahd kind of looks at you and starts laughing. He says,
Yeah,
"Your
I'll bet.
favor will be repaid in kind."
I just wish you'd be upfront with me and tell me what you want from us. Revenge.
You will find out soon. Yaramir, you got your sister held.
Actually, my mistake, guys. With the poison, is that disadvantage on everything? Or just attack rolls?
Attacks and saves.
Okay, well, what about contests? Because she would have broke free from me if I was disadvantaged on contests.
So, John, what do you think about that?
Yeah, that's basically a check. Save.
So,
this
yeah, I
dungeon
don't have
rolls and
Irina.
checks.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, you don't have her. Okay.
Yeah,
just
because
brushed you
I
off.
completely forgot until I... Yeah, so sorry about that. So, yeah,
No problem.
don't have Irina. I'm assuming Irina would have been gone, right? She would have been
No, she still has only moved up to that point.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast my cantrip of light, and
Where?
I'm going to once I'm gonna cast that, and then I'm gonna try to move where the. Do I know that the where the center of origination from the darkness comes from?
You did see this when Strahd cast his spell
It
in.
was
You
right
did
here.
see the
Okay.
magic kind of go over there and then
Okay.
burst.
All right. So I'm gonna cast light, and then I'm gonna cast light on my flail. Then I'm gonna walk over here, hoping to.
Unfortunately, the magic of darkness is too strong, and it sucks in any source of light, including your light spell. You are in utter darkness as you move over there.
Okay. So could I have moved over there, or would I have tripped on anything, or?
I think it's okay if you move over there, unless
Okay.
you want to trip over the chair. If you can voluntarily trip over the chair if you really like.
I'm fine.
You brush into Nordak.
Yeah.
Nordic,
So
you want to take an
roll a-
opportunity attack?
What?
You're in utter darkness.
Still roll a
Um,
perception.
You said Nordak roll a perception?
Still on.
Still in.
Cylin?
Well, because I want to end up getting out here. Is that possible? Can I see to get out there, or no? It's complete darkness.
You can go in that general direction. I mean, before the
Okay.
room went dark, you did see.
Okay. So can I get to the door then?
How is your speed enough?
Is it 25? I was right
Pretty
here.
difficult terrain, so you're moving at half speed.
Oh, okay. So
Alright, so 5, 10.
is it rounded down?
Ah,
All right. Well, I'm here. Nothing else I can really do.
That is your turn. It is Reese's
Yep.
turn.
Cool. Well, that went down quickly. So remembering the fact that there's poison in the room, I want to get out. And since I know the general layout of the room, make my way in complete darkness to the wall.
You
And
break
I'll
into
feel-
lightness right there.
Oh, cool. Well, and then I'll walk straight through it again, just to get out of the room, following the wall. I'll take a double move and I'll end up somewhere around here. And that's my turn.
Okay. I believe Iman is up.
Iman heads towards the door, ends up taking a little bit of a wandering path, and hopefully gets out to there.
You're still on the edge of the darkness, though.
Okay, can I take a second move?
Reese shouts
Yes.
in to follow the walls. It'll get you out.
Okay, I'll try to follow the wall here and see if I can get out to there.
hear my voice. Follow my voice. Come into the light. But I'm not the
I'll be
light
right
giver.
back. All right, guys.
I'm not a
One
light
second.
giver.
Iman, you're moving at half speed because of
Oh,
the
okay,
darkness.
so I can't move quite that far then.
Yeah. Just move to the edge, down one where you're half. Up one,
Up one.
so you
Okay.
can see. Yeah.
So I can see out of the sphere of darkness now.
Right.
Okay. I think that's my turn.
Okay. Irina's up, and by some sort of unnatural knowledge of where she's going, she walks straight out of the room. And her turn is just walking over here.
She's not gliding. Thank God.
Not like
Yeah.
Strahd. Strahd's gliding. He's got roller skates on.
Yeah.
But she's walking normally. And then we go into Nordak's turn.
And I shout back into the room, the door is here, the door is right here.
Nordak first casts his divine sense, so he can better see any unholy and holy things in the area. And as he does, I don't know if he yeah, 50 feet.
Yeah, you don't detect anything.
Oh, okay. And well, that's so Count Strahd isn't unholy.
Yeah, I don't think you even need a divine sense to know that.
Yeah.
But I know his location, so his general direction.
Oh
and
yeah, actually you could
Yeah.
use that sense to walk straight out. You're not encumbered by difficult terrain. Very clever.
Thank you. So I let's see.
Is that an action, divine sense?
Yeah, it's an action. So
Okay, so you
I
still
can't.
get
I can't. Yeah.
Nordak, we need you.
There we go.
Merlin needs his meat shield.
Absolutely.
But I do get to use. Oh no. Yes, I do get to use as part of an action my blade. And Nordak crossbow. Do. Weapons.
Nice.
Did it hit?
Yes.
Okay. And damage.
How much damage you rolling with?
8.
Oh, very nice.
I am really not trying to let this guy get away.
Yeah, well, I tried
Once
too.
again, big gash. Strahd doesn't even flinch.
If I roll a critical, I'm gonna put it straight through his stomach. Like, from one side to the other, right into his spine. I am not playing with this.
He's gonna
Yeah,
run
like-
away with your blade.
So she got like turn undead or something.
I don't know. You'll have to find out.
In my turn, by the way.
Okay. Sillin is up.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take. I get an extra attack, so I will take 2 shots at him.
Both are at disadvantage.
Okay, first one. Do I roll a second time then? Or...
Yeah, you roll 2 times and take the lower. That's and then you take a second shot at him. You roll 2 times and take the lower.
That's gonna be a miss.
Yeah.
That's a miss also.
Alright. So nothing. Then she can still move, right?
Yeah, so you're feeling very sick from the poison
Think
that's
so.
been seeping into your nostrils during dinner.
So she's
And
just gonna.
you feel like your aim is very off given this sickness.
She'll
His,
continue
his arrows are
back away.
sick.
That was 4 arrows that I fired there, just to keep track of those things.
Still in roll perception.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. At 10.
Okay.
And that's the end of turn 4.
The count.
Okay, the count is up, and what you notice is that he has his left hand now is glowing with another magical spell, and then he closes his fist and he vanishes. Completely vanishes.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if it's like invisibility or
Yes, you can.
Arcana. That is not going to help me.
Yeah,
How do you do
that's
double
at disadvantage.
My divine, my divine sense goes for 1 round. Do I still see him?
You still sense his evil.
Alright. In that square.
You sense his evil is moving.
Do not run and face me, you coward! I swear, I think I got that straight from a movie. I can't even think of it now.
Basically, any movie.
And Strahd says, "Your time is now. Your kindness shall be repaid in full."
So Does it sound like he's still next to me?
No, he sounds a little bit far off, to the north somewhere.
Oh.
And Moreland, it's your turn.
Yes, it is. And that's my turn. I'm searching all over, see if I can see him, where I might hear him. He said to the north.
Roll perception.
At a disadvantage, of course. And?
Congratulations. Yaromir.
Yarmir, I'm gonna still try to do whatever I can to get out of the room. So I'm gonna... Am I still at half speed, or is this still considered...
Yeah, you're at half speed. You hear Nordak clunk out, so you got a general direction.
Okay. So where will you allow me to get out here? Like...
Half speed. You can push Irina if you want. She's
yeah,
very,
can I push Irina? I want to
she's
push her.
very amiable.
She's pissing me off, so I'd like to push her out to here if I can. Thank you. Yarmir is going to bless. Add a 4 to the damage, and add a 4 to any saves you have to make.
Okay. And you can add that directly into your character sheet under the active bonuses and penalties, including the saves. Just to...
So it's melee damage roll, or yeah, it'd be, I guess, melee damage rolls, ranged
And
attack
saves.
roll, ranged damage rolls.
Scylla would add it to ranged attack.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, is it-
And
Is
it would be
attack
saving
rolls or
throws.
damage rolls?
Damage rolls.
Damage rolls.
I thought it was attack rolls.
So did I, but no.
It was the opposite of Arden.
Yeah, Arden was attack was damage.
Oh, Arden was damage?
Yeah.
Oh, mine was attack?
I think so.
Alright. Well, I can check that out.
Oh yeah, it's attack roll. I just said that.
And Reese.
And is it on? Sorry, is it on saves and ability checks or not?
Saves and attack rolls.
Yes,
Saves
it's
and-
on saves as well. Any save you have to make.
Great, thanks.
And I have to re-roll at the beginning of my turn.
Can I make a medicine check or something to cure myself of poison?
You can try it. You're rolling at disadvantage. But you have to use
Yeah.
it as an action.
That works. 12.
Not quite.
Alright. Reese will sort of slump into the corner and sit down and try to get his cuff gone, but he can't. So he's sitting there. That's my turn.
Now that Iman can see Irina, I'm going to put my axe away and then try to, I don't know, grab her, or maybe it's a grapple or something, just to try to hold her so she doesn't escape.
Yes, you can grapple. You can attempt to grapple on her.
So is
Will
that
contest you with her dexterity.
Okay, so I roll a strength check.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
You got her.
Great. And
grappled.
I'll try to talk to her, and I'll say, Irina, what's going on?
And you can see that as you grapple her, you see that she's just seems to be in a daze. Like she's just kind of, her head is bobbing back and forth, and she's just a vacant look in her eyes.
But she has a smile on her face.
Come back to
She's
us.
smiling though. Hey.
She's amiable. I wasn't.
So are we in the same square, or what? What's
Oh,
our position yet?
you're close to her, but you have her grapple, and she's in this square.
Okay.
You're adjacent, yeah.
So on
Okay, so
Irina's
I'll
turn,
remain adjacent.
she's grabbed and she can't really move, and then she starts whispering. She says, "Yaramir, oh Yaramir." And she kind of looks over, and first time Yaramir, you notice she's kind of recognizing you a little bit.
Sister, are you coming back to it?
As
What's wrong?
Iman's shaking her, you see she is kind of coming to a little bit.
She's shaking her? Shit.
Well, I guess he's trying
I'm
to
not
shake
shaking
her.
her violently. I'm just holding her. So that,
Yeah, it seems like she's coming out of it a little bit.
Don't smack her. Okay,
She's
that's
not.
good.
She doesn't seem to be like acting as she was before. She just seems very dazed
Awesome.
and out of
Just
it.
smack her around a little bit. Don't worry about it.
I'll use my flail.
Nordak, it is your turn.
Nordic just does not know what to do. He feels highly depressed and just
No time to be depressed.
really wishing that he could at least like gotten some more blows onto the man. Party, what is the current plan? What should we do? Does Nordic.
I hear something coming from the west. From the west. From where we first saw Strahd. I hear that of stone. It sounds as if it is breaking.
I hear it too. What could it be?
Do you guys mean west or east?
From the west, by your say.
The light giver gives me insight in this general direction.
I thought that's north.
Directions are very subjective.
I go for the direction that has the purple dragon.
They are in Barovia.
apparently.
Motherfuckers.
Go for the purple dragon.
Purple dragon shows up. Oh, this dragon was actually previously in the wall.
So I'm walking into a dragon. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, that's what you're hearing.
Oh, fantastic. Here we go. Things are starting here. Hang on, I gotta cool a couple down.
Oh, okay. I see what's happening. Okay, Adam, you're no longer Scylla.
Oh yeah, I was wondering why I was getting whispers, and I'm like, I hear stone crushing. I don't know why, but something's happening.
Alright. So, Scylla, you're up. Is Scylla here?
Sorry about that, guys.
Mark, you're muted.
Okay. Mark, can you talk today?
I'm here. Are we here?
Oh, okay. Mark, you hear the crushing of stone off into that room to the left there. And what appears is that dragon that was shooting out the torch is now animated and moving toward you.
Moving towards us.
Yeah.
Towards
I'll definitely take the 2 shots at it before I try to back away, but I'll take 2 shots first. Or try to.
You're rolling at disadvantage.
First one.
So how many turns does this poison last?
You're not sure. It hasn't gone away so far.
Either one would
I
hit.
appreciate that answer. Thank you.
Within one.
Well, that's a hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Even with disadvantage, that's a hit.
And don't forget your +4.
+4. Okay, so
It's definitely a hit.
I don't see it. I think this is for damage. $1d8 +5.
And I need you to roll a wisdom check.
Would that work as perception, or just need to roll straight wisdom?
It's a wisdom save
If it's a save, you get to add +4 to your save too.
at disadvantage.
First roll is good.
Sweet.
The second one will. This is the disadvantage.
Come on, come on.
Watch your rolls a 1.
Ah.
I gotta think about it here.
You might as well roll it too, Robert. Or Moreland.
What's that? Sorry.
So both look pretty decent.
Okay, you make it. You save. You're
Wisdom.
rolling a wisdom save.
Oh. Alright.
Is that simply for being able to see it?
Yes.
Do I also need to make it?
Not yet.
Alright.
Alright, you both save.
Now I'm gonna move back away from it.
Oh yeah, better part of valor. There you go. Let the thief deal with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's better part of valor for the ranged people, so.
Yeah, that's what I am.
Okay, so you hear in the background, somewhere to the north, Strahd is taunting you. He says, 300 years of stony death. 300 years of pain.
Is that how old this knife is of mine?
He doesn't seem to be replying to what you're asking.
Yeah, I figured.
What does Moreland decide to do?
Jesus, I got a dragon in front of me. You see where I went?
That's what I would do.
Yeah, it's a dragon. I mean, and I'm not a meat shield. Better part of valor, right?
Yeah, better part of valor. Was
Speaking
that
of
double
which-
time?
It's 20 till,
Oh, was
Speaking
that?
of- Where's Iman?
and I've been told already.
Where is Iman? I don't even see him on the board.
I'm right there.
There, he's
Yeah.
22 on initiative.
10 feet away from you.
Wait, you know what? No, he's not even. I don't even see his character. I don't
You
see
don't
his
want
token at all. I don't see his token at all.
Yeah, I don't see his token at all either.
That's weird.
That is weird. I do see him. He's right there.
Maybe we should
Got
bring
him.
up another Emon token.
Yeah, I don't see him at all.
I don't know, I'm there.
Do you see the second token?
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, let's do switcheroo.
Oh, there's two tokens now.
You see him now?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think Eamon got.
I'm still there.
There
Like,
you go.
oh, Iman, you pulled a fast one. That was a nice magic trick there.
I have many hidden talents.
You did as Strahd did.
So what does Yarmir do?
It's Strahd
Okay,
2, run.
I'm good to go now. Alright, so I'm gonna reroll For the bless. Change it to 3 for attacks and saves. Yaramir is going to boom, 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 boom. I need to make a save.
Yes.
So did your sister come around yet?
I don't know. She's starting to, apparently. Alright, wisdom save. First one, +3. Oh my goodness, that's awful. What do we have to save with again? 10? Okay, so I can roll worse, but I would be okay with that one. Hopefully I don't roll worse. Please don't roll worse.
Your that's one roll is 8 and 13. So you that's your 2 rolls right
Oh,
there.
oh my bad, I didn't see. Okay.
So you
So-
are overcome with a sense of fear.
No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
I get a +3. Remember?
Oh, sweet.
It's a save.
Lucky you.
You cast that spell just in time, didn't you? Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
And
You
then
save.
I'll end my turn right there.
There's already a +4 in there though for active save bonus.
Oh, you're using the +4 from previous.
From what?
Your
All right. So what did I
you
roll?
didn't change your +4 to a +3. It's already added. That's
Oh, because that was a crit. Oh yeah, that was a crit fail. My bad.
yeah.
So I don't. All right. So I'm scared. Never mind.
So you're if you have any movement left, you might want to use it.
No, I moved 25 feet.
Okay. Alrighty. You hear the hissing sound, hissing voice of the dragon as he
I'll
comes
bet.
to engulf poor Yarlimir. And he attacks.
19 hits.
Okay. Nine slashing. And Reese is up.
Wait, were you counting a crit?
No, the new
Okay.
the new rolls just roll the crit in case you do
Automatically?
crit. Yeah,
Okay. So you said 9 total?
yeah.
Reese is gonna just try and get this poison out of his system again.
You can use an action. You can use a medicine check, and you can try to get this poison out of your system.
Don't suppose I could use an Arcana check. Is it a magical poison by any chance?
It is a physical poison.
Damn it.
You guys have been breathing it all through dinner. Not quite.
Well then, seeing the dragon, Reese buggers off into this hole.
Reese,
If you stand
roll
next-
a perception check.
Perception check. Where's my perception? Rubbish.
Okay. As you walk over there, you hear a groaning.
Oh good.
And a creature comes out.
I'm busy myself with that then. What is it?
It is an undead. It looks kind of like your friend Who's going to?
Sancho is wearing much more fancy clothing.
Does 20 hit?
Don't know. Is it rolling with disadvantage? Actually, it can just attack nothing.
No,
instead.
it's not.
I'm using my instinctive charm,
You roll
or whatever it's
using-
called. Yeah, instinctive charm.
What is
It
that?
has to choose something else within range to attack, and if it doesn't have anything else, it just loses the attack.
Okay. And how many of those do you have?
Infinite. Costs my reaction.
Oh, okay.
Really, what kind of skill is that?
That's sweet.
It's a class skill from the Enchanter Mage. The 5th level class feature, I think.
I gotcha.
All right.
So Irina's up and she's still being held, and you can see she's kind of waking up. She's shaking her head back and forth, and she screams out, "Yacht!" What?
I've noticed that when you replaced my token, I disappeared off the turn order.
Oh,
Yeah, that was good.
that's right. You are 22
So I-
on a turn order. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm just gonna hit. Oh,
You're
you've got
up.
it.
You're up. Actually, before Irina.
Thanks. Yeah, so actually I was going to talk to Irina and get an assessment of what she was looking like, so...
So she kind of screams, big piercing scream in your ear, and then she says, "Release me, Yaramir, it's a trap."
Thanks.
We can see that, Irina.
Thank you,
Captain.
Captain Hindsight.
Do I feel like she's going to run away if I release her? Can I get an insight?
You see, she's acting differently now. You don't think she's gonna run away at this time.
Okay,
You think
well
that
then
she
I'm
wants
going
to go help Yaramir.
Okay, I'm gonna let her go, and I'm gonna say, "Stay here," and then I'll grab my axe and I'll move towards Yaramir. 20. And that should have been a move action. Do I still have a regular attack?
Yes.
Okay. So I will attack with my axe. So that's a regular hit, I hope.
Yeah.
And then a second attack. Does a 14 hit him or no?
Let's double check here. No.
Okay. So I hit that dragon once.
Two dragons.
Oh, it's just what we needed.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so Irina, being released, kind of comes to her senses, and you see she's acting a lot more normally. And she looks around her, and she sees the battle going on. And she sees Yaramir over there fighting the dragons. And she kind of looks over at Reese, and she says, "You're here to help my brother."
Of course.
And then she raises her hand and casts a spell on Reese, Sanctuary. She says, may the power of the Light Giver grant you protection."
Not me.
That's
Okay.
sweet.
So she puts a Sanctuary on Reese, which is pretty close to your little thing anyway.
Yeah, that's
But you can't
now
be.
big.
If something tries to attack you, they have to Wisdom save in order to hit you. And then she runs up to help Yaramir. She runs up over here. Let me see who's weaker. She's gonna cast Healing Word on Iman.
Oh, nice.
She's kind of back in her normal wits again. 8
Plus
HP.
8.
Says, Strahd, you die today. Okay, Sylvan?
Alright, she can move up to this pillar up here.
I think you skipped me.
Oh, you skip one?
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Nordak, please take your turn.
Sorry, I was supposed to go before Irene. Okay. Nordak drops, puts away his scimitars and pulls out his main halberd, and then in the same motion, he also casts a spell. He asks for Bahamut's favor in his blade, in his giant lance and his halberd, and asks for divine favor. Now every time he attacks, he does an extra 1d8 damage for. Let me see how long. Character sheet for 10 minutes, and it's a swift action. So for 10 minutes, Nordak now has 1d8 extra damage on his main halberd, and right after casting his spell, he sends his dancing sword to attack the dragon.
Okay.
I swear I have way too many things to do. Okay, there we go. Whoa, what? Okay, I rolled an 18 plus 7 plus 4. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. And damage. There we go. So 6 1. Alright, dragon gets 6 damage. And my turn. And I end my turn.
Alright. Reese, roll perception. And Morlin is next.
Sylvan next.
Oh, okay.
15.
You know that there's more down the stairs.
Cool.
Alright, Vanda's gonna move again to that top pillar there. Oops, not that far. And she'll take the 2 shots of the dragon that we've been fighting. First one, and disadvantage.
Sweet.
So 11
I
damage. on the
I
first-
pull out my bow and shoot.
Second
Dragon.
attack. Disadvantage. That will also hit. So 1 for 11. And the next one for 8.
Okay.
11 damage and an 8 damage.
Alright.
That's it.
And Morlin, what did you do?
Shoot him with a short bow.
Okay. You got a hit? Oh, that's a short sword. You need a short bow.
Oops, sorry. Wrong one.
7. Need a hit for 9 damage.
Well, which one? 17 hit. It's disadvantage yet. For 9 damage.
Okay.
Then I move over here.
Our terrified.
Yaramir looks to Iman. Dragon! Yaramir turns around to Irina. Dragon! So yeah, so he's gonna be running away and taking opportunity attacks, which kind of really sucks, but... So I need to move full movement, right?
You just want to get away. Yes, double time.
Oh, you
Go
only
ahead.
take one opportunity from the dragon.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but I have to move directly away from the dragon. Oh my goodness.
Are you also scared of Nordak?
I'm not that scary, guys.
So
12.
shit.
Wow.
Yeah, just tell me.
That's
add it up for
36.
me. 36. Oh my goodness.
I thought we agreed
Oh.
opportunity attacks were just the one attack.
Oh, that is true. Yes,
Oh.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
So that's 12.
So pick your one, I guess. So 12. All right.
Man,
Jack.
saved you 24 damage there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Reese. Yarmer says, "Dragon, dragon," and he looks to Nordak. More dragons. and dragon.
Reese shouts down the hallway, "Guys, there's someone dead down here, but it's okay, I've got it." And
All under control.
then he doubles over into a coughing fit and tries to cure himself again. God damn it.
You're
Ah, that's
not very wise.
I'm obviously not very good at medicine. You ever need healing or anything? Don't ask Reese. Not the right person for the job. Anyway, that's my turn.
All right.
Well, Stone Dragon did a lot. Oh no, no.
Stone Dragon inhales and just lets it all out.
Fire.
And gets the worst of
Wow.
it.
30 feet cone of fire.
So Morlin is. Oh wait a minute. Where's Morlin?
Right
Oh,
here.
Morlin's over. Yeah, you're fine. The other stone dragon comes out. Comes
So
over to-
do we make a deck save?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Attacks Cylin.
2 of them hit bite and claw. 1 bite, 1 claw hit.
Ouch.
So a total of 20 damage.
Dead.
So did everyone get their saves? So Irina has to make a save.
Oh yes, I'm rolling her save now.
Yaramir save. Nordak save. Nordak did save. It's for half damage.
21. So I put 10,
Yeah.
and I'll just put the 0.5 later once they patch it.
Is this a con save?
Dex.
Dex?
You're trying to dodge the flame.
Oh shit.
What is it? Duck and roll? Or drop and roll? Drop and roll. And Iman, you get to do your thing.
I don't know if anyone was paying attention to the chat earlier,
8 to
but I
flame.
explained the new concentration rules to Yadomir. Bless is now gone, so we all get a -3 to our things.
Wait, Bless is
Well,
now. What do you mean?
Yeah, bless is off, but not a -3. It just bless is off.
Yeah,
so
I
you
mean,
have to plus. Yeah, I was
Don't
gonna
get
say
your +3
it's not like more disadvantage.
Yeah.
That would really suck.
Oh right, because
Everybody
Jaromir
to do 0.
is frightened, so he's not able to do it.
Well, no, I
No,
just
he got
get
hit.
Yeah, if I get hit, I have to make a DC. I need to make a check of DC 10. If I roll under, then it's off.
Oh, okay. Cool.
John, how much damage did I take? I failed that save too for the
10.
dex.
Oh, you failed 21.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you
The new concentration rules are basically when you take damage, you either roll a DC 10 con save or a con save with a DC of half the damage you took, whichever is higher.
Okay. DC 10 or DC damage?
DC
Correct?
half damage.
Half damage, whichever's
Yeah.
higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you actually have to concentrate now on a concentration spell.
Yeah, there's actually like things that will stop concentration spells, which I think is really cool.
So Iman, what did you do? Is Iman here? Oh. All right.
The horror of the situation has impaired him.
Iman, yeah, that breath horrified him.
He can drop his turn while we wait for him.
He's
Some more
definitely
undead
rolling.
happened.
He's definitely rolling.
Oh, Kyle, your mic is off.
Oh, my
Oh,
mic
okay.
was off. I was talking to you guys.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Why aren't you listening to me?
I was listening, and I was talking back. I attacked twice. I think the first one hit. I don't know if the second one hit. Did the 15 hit him?
Sir.
Did
Does
you
a 15
damage?
Does a 15 hit?
15 hits, yes.
Okay, then I'll roll the damage, and I'd like to use my fighter ability to take an extra action. So there'll be the 7 damage from that, and in my extra action, I'll attack twice again on the same stone dragon.
Okay.
15 hits, and an 18 hits.
Yep.
Nice.
That's 13.
And I am not using a javelin. I don't know why that was the wrong button.
Should the same damage?
It should be 9 and 10 from my battle axe. No, it's the different die.
Okay, so an additional 13, 18, additional 6. Okay. Alright, this dragon is dropped.
Nice. I crushed up the stone bits and... So, am I understanding correctly, it's actually a stone dragon, or is it like stone come to flesh?
It is a stone that has come to flesh that is breathing fire.
Okay.
Call it what you want. I call it a dragon.
If I still have a move action, then I'll
Anytime.
move over to the other guy and then finish my turn.
Okay. Those poor little Walking Dead are just fascinated. I mean, completely fascinated with Reese.
They get to make wisdom saves first to see if they can
Yeah,
even attack.
Reese has a sanctuary on him, so they can't attack them unless they succeed on a wisdom check of DC
Right. Well,
13.
they still make the swing, but
They may have to hit each other.
Ooh!
So
Nice.
one of them makes the swing.
One of them makes the swing.
He gets to attack the other one.
They need to make fear checks too because Reese is so intimidating.
Did you see
I'm
the
just gonna
damage?
stand here and watch them kill each other.
Why didn't the damage show up?
I see damage.
Oh, okay. No, sorry. You got it. So there you go. Damage 4.
So that's only on the other one then?
Yeah.
Cool.
Nordak.
Brilliant. I don't even need to fight.
You don't even need to fight.
Stand around cuffing.
Just keep them busy. That's all we ask.
Jaromir, just help Rice and Irina heal Jaromir. And then Nordak just runs forward towards the dragon to help Iman.
Dragon! Dragon! Dragon on dragon now! What has Barovia come to?
Actually, didn't the dragon that feared you die just now?
Isn't there a second dragon?
There is a second dragon.
But
I
isn't
think
that
logic would
But it's
dictate,
killing
you know,
him.
like, hey, it's another dragon too, so
Okay.
it's not like, oh, it's only him that's the one that casts a spell, so.
That's okay. Irina's got you. She got your back like a butt crack.
I think he's just scared because there's dragons around.
Yep.
So how are we doing, Nordak?
Doing pretty good. Just rolling just rolling everything. I have so many things to roll. Okay. Weapon. First I'm attacking with the halberd. Because I switched over to the halberd, attacking again one more time because I have an extra attack. That is a crit.
Nice.
That is a crit for 23 damage.
There.
And divine favor again because I'm smacking him so many goddamn times. And now I'm gonna hit him with the dancing sword because I'm just a freaking prick. I just don't want him to survive. Oh, I didn't even do the attack. Oh yeah, it did hit. So let's add this stuff up, guys. There's 9 plus 6. That's 15 of. Holy shit. Wait. I got this.
9 plus 6 plus 13 plus 10 plus 2 plus 8 plus 9. 57 damage.
Very nice.
And I will just, casually, it's like,
Damn.
smirk a little. Just see, it's all good. It's all good.
All good.
And end my turn. End my turn.
Are you sure there's nothing left?
Oh, you need like 1 more % damage. I spit at him.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Can't you do the the butt attack with the polearm feet or something?
No, I don't have the polearm feat.
Ah, damn it.
I would
That would have been perfect.
Yeah. I was thinking it's good, but I really want to get the great weapon mastery feat because like I do so much damage. I'm gonna kill somebody sooner or later, so it gives me like a little extra. It gives me an extra attack instead of an offhand attack. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, fair enough.
Oh wow.
Fair enough. End my turn.
Oh wow. Gotta catch my breath after that. Irina turns around and she sees what a sad state Yaramir's in. She runs over and she says, "Oh, Yaramir!" And she gives her brother a big hug. And she's
Don't
sad
give me
because
hug, give me potion!
she's sad because you are so, you seem to be so frightened and under so much evil magic. She says,
And
"Yaramir,
bleeding everywhere.
like you have always told me, believe in the light giver, and he will grant us strength." And she has a single tear comes out of her eye, and that tear casts lesser restoration on you.
Oh man. Oh man.
The lesser restoration is a level 2 spell, and it is going to get rid of your. It can't get rid of your fear, but it'll get rid of your disease.
That works.
And as a swift action, she is going to cast a level 2 healing word on you.
Nice. Thank you, Irina.
Oh, that was a terrible healing word.
I hate you, Irina.
Stop with the fumbles.
After everything I've done for you, that's what you do for me?
It is not Yaramir's day at all.
That was that. Wow, double. Wow, Irina, fail. First you get dazed. Now you know what? It's not her fault. Strahd still has its clutches on her.
Obviously, she doesn't believe in the light giver that much.
Yaramir casts a respec occupation.
Exactly.
Oh, go ahead, Sol.
Okay, since she's fighting with the dragon's fighting with 2 other guys, could I move without making an opportunity attack, or?
You can try.
Disengage.
So how do we do that with this disengage, defensive retreat, kind of?
Disengage, and then a half move, I believe.
It's not evade.
But disengage takes your action, unless
Disengage takes
you're a
your
rogue.
action. Yeah, you get a move, and disengage is your action.
Disengage, then move.
Okay, so disengage.
If you want, move next to me. I can protect you. Like I have skills that let me. Like if he attempts to attack you, I can protect you. I can get.
then I'm
Yeah.
behind you then.
Yeah, I think it's really a good idea to have all of the players clustered up, you know, in a nice
Stack.
a nice
Stack.
little area.
Especially when there's a dragon in the room.
Oh, breathing
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I'll disengage and go back into this corner. Hold on. And get this far. Then I'll take the bonus action for the healing sword. Or second wind, they call.
Mm-hmm.
That gets me 9 points back.
Okay.
Okay, then she's going to use the action surge and try to take the 2 shots at him. If it can reach. Let's see what I
Nice.
have here. Oops. Yeah, I should hit. I mean, I should reach at least.
Morlin, I need a perception from you.
Perception from me first.
No, just Morlin.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, you still in and Morlin.
Perception rolled first then. With a 19 on that perception roll. Okay, first longbow attack with disadvantage. So the first one's going to.
You gotta roll that twice, right there.
Okay, so is that a hit for the first attack?
No. Disadvantage, right? So you
Yeah.
missed.
Okay,
a
so
fumble.
second attack. And again, I'm gonna miss, so that's.
Oh wow.
That's
okay,
awful,
that's the end
dude.
of the turn.
Okay, is that your turn?
That's the end.
Alright. You guys notice that all of a sudden, right before at the base of the stairs, you notice that this magical light starts shining brighter and brighter. And then you notice that Strahd comes right back into view, and he has been incanting a magical spell. And as he fades back into view, you notice he seems very, very pissed off that you guys are killing his dragons and have retaken Irina. What he's going to do, he raises his hand, and a bright red light shoots out of his hand in a stream straight at Nordak, who did a massive amount of damage to his dragon. And what he casts is
Sunbeam.
Ray of Enfeeblement.
Oh, that's bad.
So
Oh, my
20,
God.
25 on your AC. And if you get hit, you get disadvantage on all attacks based on strength or dex.
They did?
which is-
A lot?
And all your damage is 1 damage for
Alright,
1
go ahead,
minute.
boys.
Oh my goodness.
But you can
Sounds
make
good.
you can make a con save at the end of your turn to try to save out of this.
Oh, at the end of my turn, I can't make
Yes,
it now.
Nope. At the end of your turn, and you see Strahd. He looks like a full-on demon now. His eyes are glowing red. His face is deformed. Teeth, he's got big sharp teeth. His claws are really long, and his hair is starting to turn black.
So
No,
the
I
dragon, the other dragon's dead?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
One of them is. The other one's still alive. He's about to die though soon.
I just asked us if he was dead. I'm getting conflicting answers.
One of them's dead.
Oh, okay.
Nordak just he just feels the weakness but his heart is just still full of just rage and anger and pain and suffering. He can't believe that so many of his brothers die, and he tries to gather his strength slowly.
Alright, that didn't work out so well.
You will join your kindred, paladin.
Alright, so I'm gonna sneak attack on the dragon. I guess just the one hit.
One
Or
hit,
no.
yeah.
Okay, so I roll 1 damage for the sneak attack. Extra damage there, 14 extra damage.
So
So the one hit was 8 plus 14,
Oh, okay.
22.
That's nothing to. That's pretty good. Okay, Yaromir. You're almost there. Come on, Yaromir. Wake up, get out of it.
Almost there. I think I'm almost dead. Alright. So, am I allowed to, first, am I allowed to cast spells at all, or no?
That'd be kind of weird. You're frightened.
Are you like under the frightened condition? Because you just have a disadvantage on everything you do, essentially.
Okay.
Well, you
Yeah.
can see it anyway.
And I just can't move towards the source that has frightened me, right?
Right.
So, I could move over this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm going to, Yarmir is going to say, Light Giver, have these dead go away from us. Grant me the strength. And I'm gonna cast, Turn Undead, Channel Divinity.
We.
And Rice was having a good old time making them slap each other. It was like three
Yeah, I was just
stooges.
having fun.
Hey,
You
John,
get a disadvantage
do you
on
have the,
ability checks, attack rolls.
do you have the Turn Undead?
Actually, his
From
disadvantage
Irina?
has ended because Irina cast Lesser Restoration and took away his poison.
Oh no, this is due to the fear.
Oh, the fear.
Yeah.
But that's based on line of sight as well, I think. You can't see the dragon.
No, it's
now.
for 10 rounds.
Yeah, it lasts. If I saw him, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, but sorry, I was just reading the. Are we? Is it like a custom effect?
Iman, we gotta finish this.
Yeah, well, I'll try.
Talk after game.
I don't know. Frightened in the basic rules is based on line of sight. I mean, it's still there, but because he can't see it, he's currently not having disadvantage and everything. Is the reasoning, I think.
So you're saying he shouldn't get disadvantage?
He shouldn't momentarily, but as soon as he sees the dragon again, within however long the frightened lasts, he
Where are
gets
you getting
disadvantage
this?
back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've
Doesn't sound
never
right.
heard that. You don't have to have. I never heard you have to have line of sight to keep
I
frightened.
mean, you're
so-
feared, you're feared.
Where are you
In
getting
the,
it?
in the basic rules,
I know, but what page?
the appendix, all the way at the bottom page.
Well,
yeah.
it-
It says, a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight.
Oh, he is
Excellent.
right.
Awesome.
We just got rules lawyered.
We know not to
Don't mess.
Yes,
Don't mess with
David.
David the Almighty. Sweet.
Sorry about that.
Alright.
Yeah.
No, that's excellent. Keep it up.
John, do you have the Turn Undead? I wasn't able to get it from the document. Could you cast that or just click on that for me?
I'm sorry. On your character sheet?
Yeah. I'm.
Oh,
It's a channel divinity. It's not even a spell. Unfortunately, Irina doesn't have it, or else I cast it for you.
Well, I meant as far, yeah, it just says this. As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer. Alright, each undead creature within 25 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw.
oh, that should be easy.
DC 10 plus your wisdom modifier plus your spellcasting bonus. So, it's gonna be a DC of a 13. What's my spellcasting bonus? Is that my cleric level?
It's your wisdom modifier.
Well, it says plus my wisdom modifier plus my spellcasting bonus.
Oh, that's it. I think if you have something extra, like a implement or something like that.
Okay, it doesn't matter. They fail.
Okay. It is turned for 1 minute unless it takes damage. If such a creature has a hit point maximum equal to or lower than your cleric level multiplied by 5, the creature is destroyed instead of turned. So is
I
it
do have to
below
point
30?
out in the new rules, the turn undead doesn't destroy, but we can go by the old rules.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
But
Alright.
yeah.
Does
You take opportunity, Dave, or Reese?
No, don't hit him.
what?
Don't
No, I don't.
end the effect. A turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it cannot willingly move closer than within 25 feet of you.
Oh, I see.
It cannot
Hey.
take reactions, and it cannot use actions.
A trait that you're very familiar with at this
Yeah,
encounter.
sort of like you got feared and then you feared some people.
Revenge.
Yeah, yeah.
They walk away. Yaramir was
Strahd.
Reese, what do you do?
Well, now that my fun is gone, I'll sit down against the wall and yet again try, probably miserably badly, to cure myself of my goddamn poison. And no.
Not with the
And that's
disadvantage.
Nah. Not without disadvantage either. My first roll was a 5. And that's my turn.
All right. The stone dragon lifts his head,
Dun dun dun.
and a mighty breath tries to take out that evil paladin. The good paladin.
That's a crit.
And rolls a crit. Dex
Jesus.
save.
Oh, it's 1/6. There's 76 worth of dice.
There's 76 worth of dice.
Wow.
Is that where is that cone directed? Is it just Nordak, or does it include Iman?
It is just Nordak. It
Okay.
would
I
have
got-
been Morlin if he stood still, but he moved.
Oh, Nordak made the save though. Looks like
Sure did.
barely.
Barely. Wow.
Wow. With both of them, even disadvantage. Wow. I was meant to make that. That was destiny.
It was the light giver.
It was something, alright.
Iman, how do you respond?
I shout, "That's my friend!" And I attack with my battle axe. A 13 misses,
Okay.
and then a second attack 26 should connect.
That does.
And it is in fact a critical hit because it's a 19, so add that extra 1.
Did you do 6 points of damage?
I did 6 points of damage.
I am impressed. That killed him.
Yes!
Oh, that was just enough? Are you serious? Oh my goodness. How anticlimactic.
Oh.
Then I'll take my move. Oh, what's this? Gargoyles?
Yes. Morlin noticed that the gargoyles were moving.
We are just in a spree. This is a battle royale.
I do not play.
Nordak, your turn. The gargoyles are currently on the balcony. They're swooping
Okay.
down.
If they're on the balcony, I can't reach them, but I want to take my move action to run up on to Count Strahd.
Okay.
So I'm standing in front of Count Strahd.
Oh, wait a minute, it's not your turn. It's Nordak's turn.
Oh, but it was just my turn.
I'm sorry, you're correct. Go for it.
That was just my move action, so that now I'm done.
Alright.
Nordak, you're badly nerfed.
Wow.
You're attacking at disadvantage, and you have you do 1 damage.
Sounds terrible.
But you get a chance to save at the end of your turn.
Well, for my turn, I am going to heal myself first on lay on hands, and that'll be 14 for the rest of it, because that'll be the best option for me.
Hold on.
I am healed right now, and my next action will be to. How crippled am I, by the way? Am I still able to move? Like
Yeah,
regularly?
your movement's not affected. There's only the power of your attack.
Alright, so I'm not afraid. I'm just gonna stand right here, and
afraid.
I'm gonna protect my team, just by being near them, and end my turn for now, and I will take my con save. So there we go. All right, look it.
You're good.
And Nordic is just like, you will not live today. By the dawn of a new day, I will honor my brethren.
And where are the gargoyles swooping down to?
You look like a good target.
Okay.
It's Irina's turn.
Go ahead, Irina.
Irina runs over. She says, Strahd, your evil ends. And she is going to cast Bless.
Nice.
She's got her, she learned that from Yarmir.
By the way, guys, when you stand 10 feet next to me, you get +4 on saving throws. Aura of protection.
Well, that's
Okay.
important thing to
So
notice.
she's rolling at a plus, everybody gets a +2 to their attack
Okay.
in the area.
So now we put that in our melee, right?
Yeah.
So,
That's attack and save throws. If you have to make a save, you get +2.
yeah,
+2.
+2 to the attacks, +2 to saving throws also.
Right. So in total for the saving throws, you have +6 if you're 10 feet from me. Wow, playing every week and I still don't remember all my character skills.
I'm just gonna
Damn.
move your sword a little bit.
Is everyone okay to go another 15 minutes?
I'm good.
Drop out if you can't.
So pretty much, if you can't make it, we'll still play.
Yeah. What does Dylan do?
Alright. He's going to try to move into the area to get the plus, right, up here. He's going to take 2 shots at the gargoyle over here.
You could stay where you're at and do it if you want.
I can stay where I'm at and it's still good.
Yeah.
Good. Let's stay back here. Let's go with this one.
You can even use the cover.
So that's first one's a 14. Second try is for both will hit, so we got 1 hit in.
Did somebody play a Thunder audio clip?
Is it too loud?
Oh no, I was just wondering if it, because it's raining outside where I live at, so I didn't know. Sorry.
Do you
Boy,
have
I
any
wish we
plus
had that rain,
damage
but-
right now?
Oh, that's funny. Alright,
Any
so
plus
how did you
damage
do?
right now?
That's something we're all hoping for here. Rain.
We're looking at AC 13.
Okay, so beat the AC with blessing. Is the damage any pluses to it now, or just normal?
No, just 2 hits and saves get pluses right now.
So that'll be 11 damage on the first try. Second try. That one might hit. Next one both would hit again, so another damage. That's 5. Another 10, so 21 altogether on the gargoyle.
Okay.
And that's,
Alright.
that's the other turn.
Alright, Count
is back
Strahd.
in the game.
Count Strahd, he's going to throw his nerf stick at Eamon, see if he can hit him. He
wait.
raises his left hand. Another big red beam of light shoots out at Eamon. Eamon, you are hit with his nerf stick.
Never stick.
Yep. You have disadvantage on all your attacks, and your damage is 1 for 1 minute, but you get an opportunity to save on your turn. And Strahd laughs, and he retreats up the stairs. You can take an opportunity attack at him at disadvantage with 1 damage if you want.
Yes, I think I will. Just because.
As you say retreat, you mean he casually turns and strolls up the stairs?
Yeah,
Does a 12 hit him?
does not.
I missed.
Is Moreland still with us?
Yeah. So I attack him.
They are still 20 feet above you.
And our poison has not gone away yet? Oh, they're still 20 feet above us?
Yes.
Alright, short bone.
Yeah, you're good because you get +2 to your attack, and you 18 and 19, so they hit. That's it.
So do I still roll my disadvantage?
I'm assuming that was with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, sorry, I rolled twice. I didn't see that. So it'll be 7 points of damage.
On which one?
That one.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. Alright, Yavomir.
So I'm no longer. I'm still feared. I can't go in that direction.
Don't worry, you have 5 rounds left.
Do I have to move or can I not move?
You can not move.
Okay.
Well, one thing is the dragon's dead, so then would he still be scared if you went in there?
Well, we already talked about that. It's for the rounds.
He just got the heebie-jeebies scared out of him, that's
Yeah, he's
all.
feared.
He's
Like
recovering.
Bard was.
One
But you don't-
second. Let me see if I can do something worthwhile. No. Alright, yeah.
You can run and charge. Oh no, he's in the
No,
air.
I can't run.
You could help out Reese with some medicine to save him from his poison. That'd be great.
Do you have
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
doing so great.
That would be great for all of us.
Yeah, let me try to do, I'll walk over to Reese. I guess I'll do a medicine check. Try and cure him.
Okay.
Skills.
You're good. You did it.
Oh, finally.
Alright, and, yeah, good thing I didn't have disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's my turn. My awesome, amazing turn.
Alright, the gargoyles,
You start moving back closer. I think you still have like part move action.
No, I can't because I'm feared for a couple more rounds. I can't move anywhere toward that direction.
the gargoyles leap down off of the balcony and swoop down on the poor defenseless Nordak. And Iman. 3 of them attack the mighty Nordak.
Oh, if you think I'm defenseless, you got another thing coming.
Oh, they're not Walking Dead.
Yep.
Walking Dead gargoyles.
Let's see, 8 versus
That's
8.
3 attacks.
Okay.
So 21 hits.
I would like to do a disadvantage on the Walking Dead section.
Okay.
And that does not hit. Sorry, sir.
What's your armor class?
My armor class is. Oh, wait, what? What's going? Oh, it's 3 on each.
That's
Oh.
one. That's one gargoyle.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. So, yeah, my armor class is Jesus, how do I not know my armor class? It is 17. My armor class is 17.
Okay. All right. Well, that was one of them. There's the next one. Did the 25 hit?
Oh, it's a crit.
2 crits. Actually, this is. Wait a minute. They're at disadvantage, right?
Wait.
No, not really. It's only one I could do it to, like one attack in general.
Yeah. Okay. So then we have 2 hits. So yeah, 2 hits, 3 hits. So you took 4 plus the 2 crit. So let's see, 4, 9, 6, 10, and 3. How about that?
Okay.
13, 17, 25, 31.
31 damage. Wow.
And this is on Iman.
My AC is 19.
And you do fine.
I do fine.
But Reese gets to save the day.
Hell yes. So Reese stands up, finally not being, doubled over in coughing fits anymore and stuff. And he says, "Thanks, Yaramir. I'll get you a drink sometime if that's allowed."
Dragon! Dragon!
Don't worry about the dragons. I'll take care of them. So he walks out to there. And I'll cast slow, and I'll cast it somewhere there, and it hits all of the gargoyles, and I don't have a spell description for it, so just read it.
It's not, doesn't affect allies?
No.
Okay.
I can choose 6 creatures in a 40-foot cube within 100 feet, so...
And what's your
It's
save?
4 gargoyles. Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by a spell. Target speed is halved. Target takes a -2 to AC and dexterity saving throws, and it can either move or take an action on its turn or both. And the DC is 15, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, DC.
All of them miss.
Very good.
They all have -2 to AC.
And dex save. Okay.
Yeah, and they can have an action or a move. Not both.
Ah. Okay.
And that's my turn.
That's a good turn.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, we appreciate the turn.
What does the mighty Nordak do?
He's gonna stand and fight like an idiot. Let's see what I can do here. Shit. Alright, you guys did me some deal damage, but I'm gonna show you some real damage. Some real attacks. But this is all gonna be on one guy, unless it dies, so... Damage.
Well, you're still enfeebled, so you're doing 1 hit point of damage.
No, I'm not. Iman is enfeebled.
Oh.
Yep. So that was 28 damage. Is he still alive?
On which one?
The one that took 7 damage from Moreland.
Okay. He is
Gone.
He
Alright,
crashes to the ground.
I attack again.
In 1,000 pieces, or 100 pieces.
Or
Uh,
100,000.
Spellbook. Where is it? Damage. Alright, so that's, I didn't do the damage for the weapon.
Does everybody know how many hit points Nordak has left?
I could
It's okay. Irina's got your back, like a butt crack.
Alright, that is 1 plus 13. That's 14 damage for him. Plus, my dancing sword is gonna like fly over here. Oh, he's dead. Oh, okay. My dancing sword is gonna fly over here and do its thing.
Nordak is a machine.
I am not going down. I'm about to fight.
Irina clasps her hand together in a deep prayer, and she says, "As the glory of the Light Giver is with us, we will not fail." And she casts Channel Divinity Preserve Life on Nordak for 17 hit points on Nordak. And she's going
yes.
to use her last healing word also on Nordak. for an additional
3.
6. So 17 plus 6 on Nordak.
17 plus 6, that's 23.
Yep.
Ah, yes.
What's Nordak's hit points, Nordak?
46.
Okay, you're fine.
I just realized that Venerable Count Strahd was totally also in my slope. So can you make him a wisdom save as well?
Sure, I will do a wisdom save for the Strahdster.
This is legal
Oh,
now.
he's failed his wisdom save, so Strahd is slowed.
Yes!
Very good.
Yeah, but he's a spellcaster.
Yeah, he's still slowed.
He can't move and attack at the same time. This is brilliant.
All right.
Did I get skipped somehow? I saw Reese go, and then Nordak, and then Irina, but I should be in between there somewhere.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, you're 22 on initiative.
Why does that always happen?
Did we skip you?
Sure did.
Yeah, maybe by accident, but somehow it happened.
Oh, well, please take your turn.
I'd like to make my con save to try to
You
shake
can only
off
make
the-
it at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll take an attack on this gargoyle that's between me and Nordak. And I might do 1 damage.
That might be enough. You never know.
It might be. Well, first one, the first attack is
You put the dragon down with 6 hit points.
Yeah, that's right. My
Well, that
second
was a,
attack.
you have advantage, don't you?
No, you have disadvantage.
No, he
with
has
the evil man.
disadvantage.
I have disadvantage.
They're flanking the gargoyle, so doesn't that counter?
Well, it doesn't matter. The second attack hits.
Okay.
Second attack hits and does 1 point of damage.
Excellent.
You notice you can barely
Then-
lift your axe.
Yeah, it's really hefty. It's a really hefty axe.
Now make your con save.
Okay, I'll do the save now.
Add +4. Add
Oh,
plus.
that is sweet.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, I
that
had
possible?
a bonus from the Bless and a bonus from Nordak, and I ended up critting anyways. So
Wow.
Nice.
You guys are no fun.
It's the highest roll of the day, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, you're good. You're no longer
well, strength, a resurgence of strength.
Oh, sorry, Philin.
On my next turn, I'll attack.
Alright. And I'm gonna go just try to shoot the gargoyle here at the back.
Can you, Philin? We can barely hear you. Can you speak up a little?
Here?
That much better.
Better? Okay, I'm gonna try to hit the gargoyle by the dancing sword.
Okay.
At disadvantage still. An 11 and a 23. Does the 11 hit? Yes.
No, it missed.
Miss. 11 miss. Okay. Next shot. A 12. Not
That's
gonna
a
miss either. 28. She's gonna miss both. Disadvantage, I think.
But you did hit Iman. No, just kidding.
Oh. I don't need that.
For critical damage.
I'll stay where I'm at to try and go get over this poison. That's it.
Okay,
Okay.
what does the snail count do?
The count takes 1 step back, 2 steps back into the darkness and vanishes. And as you see him disappear, he has this smile plastered on his face, and you can see him visibly growing younger. And he's laughing. You will find your grave here.
When he says it really slowly, it's like, you were born.
Yeah, everybody stops fighting as he says this, and then they continue.
Don't worry, guys. You can always join the March of the Dead every night at midnight.
Sorry,
Morlin, what do you do?
at least I won't be feared when I'm marching as a dead person.
Is Morlin gone?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Are you in Irina Square?
So 1 hits.
You gotta move over a little bit.
I thought I was attacking him, no? I can have no.
Hey, you're sitting in. You jumped Irina here. We
Where'd
gotta.
I go?
Yeah, let's say you're here.
Oh, I'm missing. Oh, there I am.
There you go. Let's put you next to Irina, not on top of her.
Fine. So
All
one
right.
hit.
I'm sorry, 13 hits.
Got a
So-
disadvantage, so I rolled twice.
One hit, yes.
So
5 points of damage.
Yep.
Oh, close. Is that it?
oh wait a minute, I get a +5, so I think
Oh, that did it. Sorry, Nordak.
Oof. No, it's alright. I'm not dying. These things try to take me out.
Now back to our mighty Yaromir. What do you do?
So yeah, I'm gonna try to heal myself. I'm gonna use some of my hit dice. First one, 7.
Alright, I'm getting calls to quit, guys.
Okay, you're good.
Alright,
The
bye.
Gargoyle attacks Iman
Okay, AC 19.
and misses. Bite, slash.
My trusty shield.
Reese.
Seeing that the fight's coming to an end, Reese is gonna go over to Cylin and apply his spectacular medicine skills in an attempt to try to heal her. And that's a 14. That's not actually as terrible as I've been rolling for myself.
But what you needed is a 15.
Of course. So I feel, but I don't feel miserable. And that's my turn.
Alright, Iman?
Iman will take his turn to attack the last remaining gargoyle. This time, it'll be with the full might of his full strength. One hit. The second attack for 10 more damage. So that's 15 damage total, and Iman is done.
Alright. Nordak, care to join in?
Oh, yes. Lovely.
Take him out, Nordak!
My pleasure. There you go. And is he down? For 9 damage?
No?
14 damage?
Yeah?
Oh, then my job's done.
And your job is done, okay. So what do we do from here? Oh my goodness.
Clean up the bodies.
Well, Count Strahd obviously had anticipated you guys to be dead at this point.
Probably also anticipated to be able to move faster.
That is a big concern of his right now.
I've got to recover some arrows wherever they might be. All these misses that I had.
I'm sure they're in one of our comrades back somewhere.
So after about a half hour, the effects of the poison wears off. Yaromir comes back to his senses after a couple of minutes.
Oh, we're taking a short rest?
No,
We can probably cure each other. I mean,
do what you guys need to do.
there's only like Cylin and Morland left that are poisoned, and Yaromir's is star medicine. So we should be good.
I have to go, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Life is so busy.
Can the remainder stay and figure out what you guys want to do from here?
That works.
Yeah.
It'll only be about 10 minutes.
any idea that Nordak
Famous last words.
Nordak will be agreeing Nordak will agree with anything going against Strahd, so if you guys want to run at Strahd right now, Nordak is down for. And I leave you with that. Bye guys.
Alright, see you later,
Alright.
man.
See you later.
Thanks for joining, man.
Irina says, "Oh, Yaramir, I was so scared. Strahd, he had
Yeah,
dark
yeah.
magic. He had dark magic. He controlled my mind. My mind was not my own. Oh, thank goodness you're here."
I could tell something was wrong with you, Irina. You were less of a little bitch.
Oh, Yaramir, you kid. It's like, I'm sorry
Just
for coming
kidding,
here on my
just
own,
kidding.
Yaramir, but Kavan is here and we must help him, please.
Who is this Kavana you speak of?
He's that boy you told me not to spend time with. I'm sorry, Yaramir.
What are you doing here? Spending time with him.
No, he was captured. He was injured in the woods, and I think Strahd captured him. And that's why I came here.
Well, if we're after someone who's in dungeons, then I suggest we go downwards. And I saw some, you know, it was pretty cool. I was in the hallway
If you
hanging out,
only
and
met
there
him, you know he's a good man. Yaramir, we are in love.
Well, I don't want to smack her, but alright, Yaramir just gives her the look that she knows all too well of you're retarded, so.
Please, Yaramir. No one deserves this. No one deserves to be captured by this evil monster.
And we did not need to come here for you to pursue him at the cost of lives. It could have been all of our deaths, not just his, but all of us.
I know, Yaramir. I am sorry for my selfishness, but I cannot let Strahd capture him. I do not know what Strahd intends. He will kill him, Yaramir. Nobody deserves that. We must end Strahd's evil, and we must end it today.
Strahd's intentions are very clear, Irina. Dragons. Those are his intentions. Is to kill us.
But we
So
have
he can
we have
maintain
we
his
have the
power.
light to give it on our side, and we have these strong companions. Nobody in Barovia would stand against Strahd, but these foreigners, they will. This is our chance, Yaramir. End his evil for good. Do you still wish to live under Strahd's horrible rule? To live in fear? To have monsters haunt our streets?
Irina, I only live in fear when I see stone dragons. That's it. Strahd is nothing.
These
Flattered
dragons, it is just, they are just magic. Dark magic.
I think we should search out for the lost boy, or
Oh yes,
whoever.
and Irina, her eyes light up when you say this, and she's, "Oh, thank you." Please,
I'm sorry to
Kavan,
rain on your parade, but is he any use in a fight? Because there's really no use in saving him if he's just gonna get captured the minute we let him loose to fight Strahd, which will happen.
Right, because the only people who have value are people who can fight.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, it's
That's
not
exactly
really.
what he means.
It's not really a sensible thing to free someone, only to then march him into Strahd's room and subject him to any possible
Why
recapturing
why
by
would we march
Strahd.
him in Rod's room? Why wouldn't we get him and then leave the castle? And we
I
can
thought
just
the
leave.
idea was that we were here to kill Strahd and
Irina
free his
goes to
evil
the
I don't know why
antechamber.
we're here. We're here because, you know, we were walking to Evergreen and then we ended up in Barovia. So
Irina
if we can
changes
just
back
do
to
good
her
while we-
to her normal clothes.
Okay.
Burn that dress.
Alright.
Yaramir will go down to the, or he's gonna lock the door just in case no other smoke pours out, another poison pours out.
But you do have a good point, Reese, and that is that if we just go straight, if we go straight to Strahd, then we can, finish this, and then whatever else is in the castle we can free in time.
Yes.
Irina says, Strahd, he is very powerful. We fight him and we injure him, but he does not die. What manner of evil is he? Do you know?
Well, I don't
I
know, but I
Can I
just
roll an
thought-
Arcana or something?
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, 17.
Well,
alright.
Strahd is clearly talented in the magical arts. He is a spellcaster and he knows how to. He has several spells and they're pretty powerful. As for his inner nature, you're not completely sure.
Alright.
What's that thing for the undead, like for the archliches that you have to destroy? What's that called again?
The
Phylactery.
phylactery? That's for
Yeah,
liches.
that thing.
That's assuming Strahd is a lich.
Well, I'm saying not necessarily a phylactery, but something akin to that, Like, there might be another source of his not dying at all.
We might do well to search his castle, and we might find some tools that we could use against him, or find out more information about him and reveal his weaknesses.
Maybe the boy has seen the weakness of Strahd. Maybe that's why he's been kept captured.
So, you guys stand before in the antechamber, and to the north there are some stairs that lead up. To the south there is a hallway, and then to the east of that there is another hallway with stairs leading down. And furthermore, there are 2 double doors here. A couple of different directions to go.
So now that we're in open hostilities, I suggest someone takes that armor because it's pretty cool. And then I suggest we go down.
What is the armor made out of? Is it
The
chainmail?
armor's made. It's a steel plate mail. It's really powerful looking armor, but you don't think that you can wear it without it being repaired because it's rusted.
No, I meant just take it to have repaired sometime later.
Yeah, the armor is
I
on a
assume
stand. You can remove it and take it with you if you'd like.
I assume a strong man like Nordak should be able to carry that no problem.
Well, it is bulky.
You can separate into little pieces and maybe carry a little piece on your person, but you probably wouldn't be able to wear it fully in its current state.
Maybe we could leave it where it is until we're actually ready to leave the castle.
Alright. Just saying, because you guys seemed really interested in this stuff.
Well, yeah, Nordak and Morlin were both very interested in the
Yeah.
armor.
Well, I thought I was okay with an 18 armor class, but I kind of got wrecked. So if Nordak wouldn't mind, I might need something that's a little bit tougher.
Well, in
Well,
its current state, I don't think it's useful. So I think we should, if we leave it, and then we can come back to it.
Fair enough.
The only
I
question
don't
is
wear
which
this stuff.
direction do you guys want to go? Do you want to go straight towards Strahd, or do you want to go and explore some of the other areas of the castle?
Well, down to this, down here, there's undead coming from there. Did we see where the gargoyles swooped in from? Was there an opening, or were they already in there, just in a
They were on the
Well,
balcony. I
The
think.
balcony area.
balcony? Okay.
Which way would he keep the prisoners? We should try to free them first, I say.
I think
Probably
in the
down.
dungeon,
in the
yeah.
dungeons. I suggest we go down first. Both because it might be the dungeons and we might find Kavan or whatever his name was down there. And if
Phil's
it's not,
father might be down there.
Could be.
there's also that.
Never trust Strahd to tell the truth now.
And there's also the possibility that because it's guarded by undead, there's something special down there that he doesn't want anyone to find.
Could
And
be.
finding that kind of stuff is always good.
Yep, that's a good idea. I think we should go down that direction as well.
Are you gonna? Is that a decision?
I think so.
I think so.
I put it to vote that we go down.
Vote by moving your tokens, your characters.
Can somebody move Nordak's token for us? Since he obviously votes
So
to
I
go
guess
down with
Nordak
us.
votes down too.
Yep.
And I think, well, Moreland's not going up by himself, so.
That's for sure.
I think Nordak would probably vote going after Strahd, but he's obviously outvoted.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, let's get a marching order. Down the corridor is fine.
Front man, oops. Stop standing on him.
I think Nordak would want to be in front.
So does
Yeah.
Reese.
Okay.
Yeah, Reese was pretty effective doing his thing.
I'm having second thoughts of trying to be in the front line, so I might take a seat back.
You could be in the rear with Emon, and we'd have a pretty solid defensive structure.
I'll bring up the back.
Sounds like Yaramir has a little performance anxiety here.
I think they have pills for that, right?
It's the blue ones. They're great.
Okay, we'll end it here, guys.
Awesome.
Hey, cool.
Very good.
Alright. I have a quick question, by the way. Do you still want to do the Dawn of Worlds thing? Because it's
Yeah,
kind of died out.
Anthony. Well, everybody's waiting for Anthony, so.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if he's still got time to be on there. If
Yeah,
he
so-
skips turns.